What is up, YouTube family? It's K-Star, and you're probably wondering what the hell those videos were about. Well, here it is. Here's my hair. No extensions. This is all the length that I've got. And, yeah. So, this is what I did today. Don't you guys love it? I think it's so much fun. It came out even cuter than I expected it to, especially now that I've gotten home and I can put a little bit of product in it and kind of play with it. I'm super, super happy how it turned out. But yeah, I'll show you how far around it goes. So just that. We took that off. We took it off down to like a 3 with the clippers. I think it needs to go a little bit shorter, at least kind of maybe fade it up a little bit. My hair isn't like sitting very well. I've had extensions in that side for a long time, and so when you have extensions, it makes the hair like really kind of kinked and curly and just bumpy, and we washed it and it's sitting better, but it's just anytime you take that much weight off the hair, it kind of sits funny for a little bit. So in a couple days I'll work with it and see, but I think I could maybe take this down to at least a 2, not like a 1, and just fade it up into where it's at now. But yeah, I think it's going to be so much fun to play with because I can flip it all way over here and make it really edgy and huge, or I can kind of kick this side out like I have it today and it'd be really cute like that. Or I can part it on the other side and you can't even tell that this side is really short unless you're looking for it. And I am going to put my extensions back in this side and make this side just like really full and long. And I think that'll be pretty sweet. And color it. I gotta color it, of course, because my natural color is, it is ugly, you guys. I do not have a nice natural color. It is super ash, pretty dark. It's not, it's nothing that I want to look at every day. So once we do all that, I think it will be really amazing. But I like it as is. I think it's really fun. So yeah, that's what I did today, you guys. I've been thinking about this haircut for so long. I have wanted this haircut for years, and I've never had the stones to do it. But I've been talking about it for a couple months now, and everybody's like, just do it. Just do it and see what happens. So my friend texted me today and told me that she had some free time up at her salon and said I could come by. So I was like, you know what? Today's the day. We're just going to do it. So here it is. I posted a video earlier of her actually shaving this part. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but if you want to watch some chick shave my head, go check out that video. I'll try to link it below. But yeah, it was a good time. So anyway, let's get on with my week 19. Yes, week 19 post-op VSG update. Let's talk numbers. Last week I weighed 221.2. This week I weighed 217.8. So that is a 3.4 pound loss from last week. Very excited about that, you guys. I know it hasn't even been 5 months yet. And I'm already surprised when I have what I consider to be a substantial loss. Like almost 3.5 pounds in 1 week. That's good. I know a lot of people, they want to see 4+ pounds every single week. I'm happy with 2 pounds a week. That's my goal. So I'm happy with that. So I am positively elated with anything over that. So to be the upwards of half a year out, which is weird to say, I am happy with 3.5 pounds. I really am. So I can't stop touching it. I just want to play with it. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And I hope that the trend continues because I would love to be under 200 pounds by my birthday, but we'll see. I'm trying not to get my hopes too high in case it doesn't happen. I don't want to backslide because I'm upset, but I think it's a realistic goal. It's ambitious, but I think it's realistic. So yeah, I'll get there. I hit my protein goals. I drank my water. I mean, I did drink a little bit of alcohol. A little bit. I drank my fair share of alcohol this week, and I'm not saying I made up for it with my good food choices, but I didn't add bad food choices on top of drinking booze. Like, I tried to stay balanced. I don't know. I don't believe that they counteract each other. I don't think I can make up for drinking a bunch of Cosmos by eating nothing but fish all week long. But I feel like it's probably better to make good food choices and not splurge on that end as well if you're splurging in other places. I don't know. This is K-Star logic. Take it for what it is. But either way, knock on wood, things worked out in my favor for the week, so clearly I'm doing something right. My friend, my coworker, has now come to Ashtanga yoga with me twice. She came last week and she went today, this morning, and oh my god, we worked this morning. Like we did some work. We are both going to be feeling, I already feel it in my shoulders and this part of my arms, and my thigh muscles are already sore. So tomorrow I might be a little bit useless. And my friend was also commenting that this week was a lot harder than last week, probably because she was still a little bit sore. I have a hair stuck in my lip gloss, and that is not comfortable. Oh, good, it's my hair, so that's better. Hairstylist problems, I tell you what. So, yeah, that's been good. Yoga's still good. I still love it. Everything is going well. My practice this week was much more fluid, and I had much better focus than last week, so happy about that. I tried the Fit Frappe stuff that I ordered. I posted on my Facebook saying that I ordered that and everything. But yeah, I've tried all the flavors that come in the sample pack. They are all delicious. I think espresso is my favorite, so I'm going to pick up a larger container of that. Apparently, Amazon.com has the best deal, so I'm going to order some more protein shakes because I'm tired of my shake stuff, you guys. I've been drinking it for almost 5 months. I'm over it. I have been drinking it for 5 months because I drank that on my pre-op diet. So there you go. So I need something new. And the Fit Frappe is delicious. I wish it had a little bit more protein in it. I mean, it has 20 grams, but I wish it had a little bit more. So I'm going to play around with that. I have a couple other protein powders that I'm not a huge fan of the flavor, so maybe mixing them in with that, I can get through them at least. We'll see. But yeah, I hit up Trader Joe's today as well. Bought some more shrimp skewers and a few other things. A ton of you guys have requested 2 different types of videos. A bunch of you have requested yoga videos, which I will consider doing a yoga video, and I'll tell you why I'm only considering it. And it's because I am still very much a beginner, and nothing I do is anywhere near perfect. Nothing I do is like the end all be all, this is how you should look when you do this move. Like, I'm not there yet. So I feel weird about almost like giving you guys bad information or like setting a bad example. I don't want to do something and be like, this is how you do this thing. And then in all reality, there are people out there who can do it much better than I can. But then on the flip side of that, I feel like seeing an imperfect practice would be more realistic for some of you, because I know yoga can be extremely intimidating. And if you look up yoga videos on YouTube, all of them that you're going to find are people who are very advanced and do everything like really spot on. And you're like, I do not look like that. I'm not going to move like that. And you're right, you're not. And that's totally fine, because everybody starts there. Like, everybody looks like a train wreck when they first start doing yoga, especially in particular moves. And that's fine. It's so totally fine to look like that. You're not going to do it perfect. You don't have to do it perfect. That's not the point. The point is to find the work within the pose and progress from there. Or that's how I've been taught. And I find that to be very liberating, and it takes a lot of pressure off of the practitioner. So I will work on doing that. I will try to find the confidence to do that for you guys, because so many of you seem to be interested in something like that. I was kind of planning, like, when I'm 100 pounds down, which I'm like about 17 pounds away from being 100 pounds down. Oh my God, that's so weird to say. But yeah, when I get there, I was planning on doing that for my video, was teaching you guys some yoga, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll try. And then the other one was, you guys wanted me to show you what I eat, or show you like a day in the life of what I eat, or do some cooking videos and stuff like that, I will work on that as well. My kitchen is really small and usually really cluttered, and so I don't really like cooking in there anyway because I feel so like squished. So I don't know how it's going to be me trying to like lay stuff out and show you what I do and record all of it. But I will try to do some of those videos because I did get a lot of requests for them. But yeah, that's really all that's going on with me for the week, is just going out, enjoying life, enjoying my friends, and just spending more time doing stuff that I used to really love doing. Like, I was talking to my coworker that's been going to yoga with me, and we've been hanging out and stuff outside of work. And I was talking to her about her perception of me when she first met me, because she has a unique perspective compared to most people in my life. Most people in my life saw me before surgery, and of course they've seen me after. So it's hard for them to really say like whether they still view me as a fat person or not. Whereas I met this woman after I'd had surgery and after I had already lost a reasonable amount of weight, probably about 50 pounds, 55 pounds, something like that. And so she was kind enough to indulge me in that conversation as we were driving home the other night. And she said that when she meets people, she automatically puts them into 3 different categories. And she said it doesn't really mean that she likes or dislikes that person based on that judgment. It's just something that she subconsciously does, and she's sort of neutral about it, but she puts people in these categories immediately. And that's skinny people, whether they're healthy skinny or possibly too skinny, or thick people, like people who are like average size, women who are curvy, guys who are like they're kind of big but they're buff, you know, just like thick people, and then overweight or fat people, and you know, people who are fat, and then people who are like obese, and she would be like, I worry for their health because of their weight or whatever. So she's like, when I first met you, I put you in that middle category. She's like, you look like a normal person of an average weight. I wouldn't think that you would be unhealthy because of your weight. I just thought you were a thick, curvy girl. And she said that that is what she would like to be considered as. She wants to be a thicker, curvier person. She wants to look feminine and have curves and have boobs and hips and stuff like that. And she's definitely, well, she weighs about 65 to 70 pounds less than I do. And she was shocked to find that out. We were walking down the strip talking about our weight. I don't know why. But she was like, I told her what my goal weight was, and I said I wasn't sure if that was going to be low enough and whatever. And she's like, okay, you're like at least 2 inches taller than me, and your goal weight is about, you know, 25 pounds heavier than what I am. She's like, so I think that's a completely reasonable weight. She weighs about 150, 155-ish, you know, and my goal weight is 170. And so I said to her, I was like, yeah, so as of right now, I weigh about 70 pounds more than you. And she was like, there's no way that you weigh 70 pounds more than me. And I was like, well, I weigh about 218. So if you weigh 150, let's do some math. That's about, what, 68 pounds? Am I doing my math horribly wrong? I don't think so. And she was just shocked because she's like, you don't look like you weigh over 200 pounds. And that's nice to hear, but I still definitely feel like I look that way. It's so weird, you guys. Like, when I'm in clothing, I can tell that I look different. But when I am out of clothing, I don't feel like anything looks any different at all. Like, except for my face. My face is the only thing that looks different to me. But out of clothing, especially my stomach and my thighs, everything sits the same. Everything still sticks out. And I don't know. I think I was hoping that my stomach would look a little bit different than it does right now. And I just really don't like the way that it looks. I still have a lot of weight in that area to lose. It's my biggest problem area at this point. And I know it is for a lot of people, and that belly fat is like the last thing to lose and all that stuff. But I just was really hoping that it would look a smidgen better than it looks right now. Maybe I'm being really hard on myself, but when I am looking at myself in the shower, I'm just like, you still look like you weigh 300 pounds. Like, that's what I think in my head. But then I put on clothes and I'm like, oh, that's better. So let's all just be thankful that wearing clothes is appropriate. And that's what you should do. So I don't know, still doing the mental work. It's getting there, but it is so much harder than the physical work. It really is, or at least it has been for me. So I don't know. We'll get there eventually, right? So that's been my week. Not a whole hell of a lot going on. Not super exciting. Yet I still was able to talk about it for 16 minutes almost. There you go. So that's what's up. I'm hoping for under 200 pounds. Sandra, we're going to do this. We're going to do it. Under 200 by the beginning of the year. That would be amazing. So tell me what you guys think of the new do. Is it rad? Am I crazy? I don't know. Hopefully by the next time I see you guys, I will have my extensions back in. And new color. It's still going to be purple. It's not going to be orange. It's not going to be orange. But it just needs to be refreshed. And we got to get rid of my natural because it's creepy. But that's what's up. I hope you guys are having a good week. Get out there. Get moving. Do something that you love this week. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.